My memories of Mark initially at TBS, we were in Haddon Heights at the old site, and he spent more time probably at the Acme behind TBS, buying candy than he did at TBS.
We've always tried to bring up our 5 children to be observant and to have the values that a religious person who believes in God would have. How can you not be proud of somebody who gives of his time and effort and also finances to help support the synagogue?
Mark has held, I think, just about every office that you can hold at TBS. He's been a member of the board, he's been an officer of the congregation on the executive committee, the president of the congregation.
Being president made him obviously made him a lot more active, and I think on the mornings when you have to go to Shabbat services, he'd often ask us to go with him, keep him company, and I think that not only did that bring us closer with the synagogue, but also as a family.
I got to meet Mark Fendrick before I even came to TBS because he was the one who was present and brought me here. We sat in a cafe in Philadelphia and talked Temple Beth Sholom and had a great time, and he was very welcoming right away. And we really bonded over our love of music, because I think Mark's passion for TBS, while huge, is almost equaled, maybe surpassed, by his love of music and going to concerts.
In 1975, Mark and I saw Bruce Springsteen at Tower Theater. 4 shows between Christmas and New Year's. The farthest back we sat was 17th row. When we were little kids, 12 or 13 years old, everybody cut lawns. I cut 2, 3. Mark bought a Snapper Rider lawnmower and drove around the neighborhood, cut 15 or 20 lawns. And when Mark was 12 or 13, he was taking his lawn cutting money and buying Kodak stock. I still remember to the day that he was buying stock with his lawn money.
Well, Mark's extremely generous. He likes to give of himself. I mean, he likes to give his time, he likes to give his energies, and he likes to contribute monetarily. He always thinks of other people, and he does it in a way where he chooses to do it anonymously. I mean, he never wants credit. He doesn't want people aware of all the things that he's doing, all the good things. He's exactly the same way with us, giving, kind, generous, never asking for credit, never asking for thanks, never asking for us to reciprocate.
He has done it all, and he's done it all very graciously. He co-chaired our most recent capital campaign along with Margie Dannenbaum.
I mean, to have someone like Mark who's been dedicated to the synagogue for so many years, who grew up here, who knows it, who knows the people here, who understands what TBS is all about, and who's really engaged with the community to be able to talk to other people and think about where we're going in the future and what are the things we need to do, which the capital campaign was all about, was crucial.
Walking in and seeing it all done, and walking in as the progress went on, it was just really just an incredible feeling to know that together we had a part in helping make it happen.
Certainly the Fendricks have been here for many years. There are a lot of them, and thank God we've celebrated a lot of simchas with them, but also unfortunately recently we celebrated Sour as well with Gail's passing.
Unfortunately, when you go through a crisis like this, you gain a new and different appreciation of all that the people here offer. From not only the clergy, but just so many acquaintances and friends, people from TBS, mainly who know Mark through all his work here, but who were there for us, and even now as we come to the the nightly minyan to say Kaddish.
Mark is the type of person who doesn't wait to be asked. He comes forward, and he does many things for the congregation quietly, without ever being asked.
He also understands what it takes to run a synagogue, both in terms of religiously as well as financially. And his wisdom and guidance in that aspect of our synagogue has really been invaluable.
He feels comfortable here. It's where he likes to be, likes to do things to make this a better place. I think it's made my parents, who have been with TBS so long, very proud.
I couldn't love the new sanctuary more. It is a pleasure to be in it. It's a pleasure to daven in here, and the work he did to make this happen, we should all be grateful forever, and I truly am.
Okay, Mark, this tribute dinner to us is an amazing event. I wish Mom was here to see it and to hear it, because she loved you as much as I do. It's hard to believe that somebody who went to local high schools and the University of Delaware wasn't maybe the standout student in the school or even in the family, but you've accomplished so much.
Thank you, Dad, for everything you've done. I love you.
You've never forgotten your roots and your religion and how much it means to you to be a part of TBS.
I'm really proud of you, and thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Congratulations, we love you.